lastly, I'd like to welcome Russell Visser to the stage. So Russell's the co-owner of the Northwest Physio Group in Moonee Ponds, Melbourne. He started his RM training in 2011, so thanks very much, Russell.
Thank you, Dan. Well, as we've heard already, RM's made some tremendous changes to a lot of people who've started their businesses and run with the strategies of RM, and I just want to sort of reinforce that as well. So all of us here who run physio practices know the importance of building a cohesive team to establish a strong, viable business. So I want to talk to you about how RM has helped us at Northwest Physio attract the right team member. And the aim is to give you an awareness of our journey at NWPG, Northwest Physio, the frustrations we've had in building our team, and how the RM model has helped us build our team and will help us work in the future, and also the benefits of the RM approach. Now, I've been working in my practice for 25 years, and it's been an up and down journey, really. So we've had a roller coaster staff sometimes. We've had 4 physios working for us, and sometimes it's been down to the 2 of us. So we've been frustrated by the short tenure of staff, you know, how long people have been working for us for. And one of the things that's been a problem has been really the different treatment styles. There's not been an overriding common approach to treating. And that's led to issues with client treatment, continuity of treatment, and sometimes trust issues. And one thing that we found that was difficult for us was the interview process would give us some information about our prospective physio, but not everything. So as physios came on board, we'd often find there might be issues with communication, their treatment style, and that could lead to friction as well. So RM has given us some real good strategies to deal with that. Now, RM provides a system for support using the modules. In RM, we've got Category E, which really clearly explains what you can do when you're trying to build your team. So we've used that as a guide to get prospective physios in to work with us. Now, we've done that through a process of immersion, of mentoring, of getting physios into our clinic so they spend time with us. And also, they've used that blog for further information. So what that's done is allowed us to change our mindset from not just hiring off an interview and hoping we get a good fit, but actually getting the right person for the job. And when that happens, the implication is that when they're on board, they're going to do the paradigm. They're going to actually continue to work through and get the information that RM can provide and become much better at the process. Now, we organised an information night, and again, we got a lot of support, both in the resources, in contacting the universities, the information for the graduate information night. So they came along, we got samples for advertising, we advertised, and we had a good turnout. So we gave flyers, we actually had a step-by-step process to follow, where the prospective graduates knew exactly what we were doing. So we collected their names, we contacted them, we went back, and I think about 5 of those physios came and joined us. They actually spent time with us. And by doing that, they got a good sense of the way we operated, the philosophies, the core values of our team. And apart from that, we also asked them to let their colleagues know about the jobs that were available. So we spread the word and got them to also put down some comments on our Facebook page. And we found that this support was there the whole time. We got quite a lot of individual mentoring, so we did it a step-by-step process, and that's something we can repeat again. So what we found was that recruitment's not something you do when you find you have a vacancy. Recruitment is something you do as an ongoing basis. So now, if we get people that are interested, we invite them to come down and spend some time with us. Actually experience what we do on a day-to-day basis, and we then can get a sense of what they're like, what their social skills are like, what their clinical skills are like, how open-minded are they, and how willing are they to get on board with the RM process. So we found that the way we can grow our business, and we're going to continue to grow our business, was by increasing scale. And by getting the right person in our team and get the wrong people out of our team, we're going to succeed much better. So the RM recruitment process that's available to us all, and I recommend that you all have a good look at Category E. I can see that some of you have already done some great work in recruiting, but if you're thinking about going further, have a good look and get the support that you can get. It's a systematic approach. It's an approach that actually values learning experience, and you're constantly supported by RM. Now, what we found hiring the RM way is that when someone is a prospective applicant, they get a very clear understanding of what they're in for. There's a career pathway set out for them. They know that they're going to get support and mentoring before they come on board and also after they come on board. We spent a long time just making sure that people are doing things right and doing things the proper way. They know what their remuneration is going to be like. They know what it's based on. They know what the bonuses are like. And they know what the increase in responsibilities will be. And that way we've taken some pressure off Graham and myself, because we can then delegate tasks and we can work on other things to build the business. And the other important aspect of it is that through this process of immersion, they get a very clear understanding of what we're about, what the core values are about, and what RM is about. So there's no confusion when they come on board. And there's no surprises for us as employers that could lead to issues down the track. So I think this process has worked extremely well for us, and it's a process that we'll repeat again. And I think once you do it once, it's there, the template's there, you just keep going over and over. But you don't do it when you need someone, you do it as an ongoing process. So you'll get someone to work for you and have a list of people you can contact further on down the track. And we've also found with RMCPs that there's a support network out there. So if someone's moving interstate, or one of the RMCP clinics knows there's someone looking for a job, they'll advise you of that as well. So I hope I've shown you what frustrations we've experienced before we used the RM approach. The way that we interviewed and hired sometimes worked well, but sometimes didn't. But also how we've overcome that, I think, by using a good template and a reproducible one. So the RM model not only works to get the best candidate, but the best candidate for your needs, for your clinic, someone that meets your core values and your expectations in terms of their skills. There's a sense of clarity around the process of mentoring, observation and immersion, where there's a clear understanding of what we're on about and what they can expect when they come on board. So this is a systematic approach that the whole team contribute to. We found even our admin staff, our support staff, they get to know all the people that have come on board, and we get feedback from them. So they're actively involved in the selection process as well. So I recommend that you have a real close look at what resources and supports are out there when you're considering building your team. And if you do that, you'll have a happy bunch of physios like that. Thank you.